Hi, this is Majinoni, and here's my review for Batman: The Return of Bruce Wayne #2. Yeah, I'm surprised I'm doing this, but when I heard what was in store, I had to do it. I do have to say that there's spoilers, so be careful, be warned that I'm going to spoil some stuff. Also, what I'd like to say right off the bat, I do like the art, and as I thought the art was good. I like the cover art, even though none of these people appear in it. Yeah, that costume doesn't appear in it either. Anyways, what we have is we have Batman fighting off the Cthulhu monster, Tentacle Beast, and that's from the last issue. Grabs a sword, lucky he has that, and he's just hacking and slashing at it, and it's amazing how he can kill this thing while like an octopus can kill a shark, or other creatures of the sea. And anyways, he wakes up, and this woman Annie is helping him out, and he reinforces the fact that he doesn't have his memories anymore. And there's this symbol here, the necklace, so she's got some sort of ties to Superman and Wonder Woman. Anyways, let's move on. We go to the future where the time-traveling team is trying to find Superman. Try to find Bruce Wayne, and then they go to this station where time intersects, and they can try to track the Omega Beam, and then try to find out where Bruce is going to be. And this actually here is really important to the story because it explains things. But this is what all I got out of this was just blah, 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 blah. That's all I got. Just a bunch of words to me. Yeah, just blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. So we go back into the past, and we see CSI David Caruso, and he's hot on the trail of the latest murder. This woman's husband was found stabbed, and of course there's a bat stuck to the door, which, of course it's got to be a bat, can't be anything else, because bats are very logical for witchcraft and whatnot to be tied to a thing. Anyways, you have him saying, well, there's this needle that was found inside the guy, blah, 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 and it's a knitting needle, and of course she's like, I don't have any such thing, that's not mine, and of course he quickly sees that, and because he's CSI David Caruso, and she ends up going to the lake, not for swimming, but to be dunked into the pond for her punishment. Now, lucky for her, there's Bleeding Heart Batman comes running and saying, hey, you can't do that to her, she's suffered enough. And they're like, what are you talking about? It's, you were sent from Boston to help us out, and you're too soft, basically. And for those of you who can't figure out that this was Bruce Wayne, I think this glove here kind of was their clue to say, hey, this is Bruce Wayne. Anyways, it goes on. Bruce Wayne goes to the forest for a little action with Annie. And we go, here's the part here where they're actually, it looks like, this gives you an idea of when that painting was found, or painted, because there's a lot of artwork there, and blah, blah, blah. To go to the woods, David Caruso and his crew, talking about dragons and whatnot, and we go to this cave. Bruce is like, hey, this place really looks familiar. I don't know what this could be, and this actually looks good. And anyways, they talk about the events that led up to where he was with that woman. Turned out that she was being harassed by this one Puritan guy, and she summoned the tentacle monster to scare him, and what actually happened was it killed the guy. Bruce came, so she used Bruce's clothes, and that's why everybody thinks it's that guy. So anyways, Tentacle Monster appears again, and at least this time they've remembered that it's missing some tentacles. Bruce tells Annie to run not once, not twice, but 3 times. Then she goes back to her cabin thing, and then CSI team is there strangling the ferret because they think it's a demon Spawn familiar thing, which, you know, obviously you can tell. She protests the killing of her ferret, and next thing you see is they're like, hey, what is this necklace? This isn't very Christian-y, and you know, so what they do, they're gonna kill her. And anyways, it goes back to Bruce Wayne. He's hacking and slashing his way, and they're trying to make this look as close to a Batman-like costume as possible, so that way you Bat fans don't feel so cheated. And of course, there's bats. Well, of course you're gonna have bats, and then tentacle monster battle. Then it goes back to the future, and you see this guy who looks vaguely like Batman, because he's Bruce. And then Superman's like, no, Bruce, because there's the time thing. They'll make it beams made him the time bomb type thing. Then Andy curses the Nathaniel Wayne, because we find out David Caruso is Nathaniel Wayne, and cursed the whole family line until the end of time. And if you really think about it, that's kind of odd, because they're billionaires, and it looks like the only thing Curse did was it finally hit Bruce Wayne when it activated, because that's when his parents died, and then he became Batman. So, personally, I think that Curse backfired in a certain degree, and they also tried to retcon the story. Because you would think if she cursing the whole family, don't you think maybe they wouldn't be billionaires? But maybe witch hunting was very profitable back then. That's where they got their money from. So anyways, it goes to the future. Bruce Water, and there's pirates. Anyways, I'm really disappointed in Grant Morrison and DC Comics, because Grant is a really great writer, and the fact that he's reduced to this type of I don't know how to put this. This type of storytelling is just beyond me. You can't fight time. Time will ultimately, time catches up to you, and you will die eventually. Die of old age. Time isn't something that you can punch. Time isn't something that you can outthink. Time isn't something that you can feel. Nothing. It's there, and it moves on. And the fact that Bruce Wayne's fighting time is stupid. The next thing is, when I heard about these different Batmans, the only thing I can think of is somebody at DC probably said, hey, you know, we don't have any more toys coming out for Blackest Night, so we need help with this. Grant Rose, you know, stuck his hand up and said, you know, I realize I screwed up your Bruce Wayne death, Batman death, so how about I do this? I'll create this comic, The Return of Bruce Wayne, and what we'll do is we'll have different toys based off of this. You know, we'll have Caveman Batman, Pilgrim Batman with turkey dinner set, then there's Pirate Batman, then there's going to be Viking Batman, and Victorian Age Batman, Cowboy Batman, Tax Accountant Batman, Barbershop Batman, and there's going to be Baker Batman, and all these other stupid Batmans. And then you can make toys out of this, because, you know, all my fans who buy this thing and love this thing, because my name is Grant, and then because it's by Batman, Batman and Bruce Wayne, they'll all buy it, and they'll buy the toys. Don't trust me, it'll work. And then, so they say, hey, Grant, that's a great job, we'll probably start doing that. And, you know, if they don't make toys, you know, then, you know, that would surprise me that they didn't. Because this is what this looks like to me. It looks like basically a $4 commercial for you to buy toys. And I'm thoroughly disgusted with it. I'm done with it. Leave a question or comment. Tell me, hey, what type of different Batmans would you like to see? Would you like to see race car Batman, Rockstar Batman? Put him in the side notes. How about babysitting Batman? Let me know, and until next time.